Welcome to Guthrie Sports Page Television. Chris Evans with the freshman head coach, Coach John Chappell. Coach, defeat Reno here tonight, 48-6, and it was a lot of big plays for you tonight.
Yeah, Luke got it started off real good with the big run, and then, like I said, I thought our young men, we worked really hard last week on our 500 pass protection, and was able to let Seaford get out there and throw the football, and we got some guys that can go catch it.
What about games like this? Do you take out 48 points from the offense or 6 points from the defense?
Well, we went under on a play there. Jamison, who's a young man who's been playing corner, and we've been working at him with safety, and you know, he's a good athlete, can really run. As you saw, he broke that one about 75 or 80 yards on the stretch play. But you know, we got some work to do. So I know we got a good club coming in next week with Piedmont. Piedmont thumped this team about like we did. So matter of fact, their head coach said that it should be a pretty good ball game.
Now, one thing you might work on is at the PAT, you had a host by committee trying to kick the ball, and it was kind of funny to watch at times.
Well, and then we had a situation where our snapper wasn't in, that we didn't tell anybody that, but oh no, Coach Michoud was screaming, squawking, but like I told him, if he wants them to kick that extra point, then he needs to get down and work with them on that's his specialty.
Now, Coach, we on the varsity against Reno, we saw some of the freshmen suit out for that. How'd that go for them?
Oh, they went well. Luke got in for a couple plays, and I don't think any of the other kids were actually got into the ball game, but you know, we got some good hard-nosed kids on this bunch, you know, and hopefully that next couple of years they'll get a little stronger and a little faster and be able to help the varsity on a regular basis.
Luke Davis looked good here tonight against the freshmen, and hopefully maybe some looks more in the varsity, but looked good here tonight. Oh, he looks real good. You know, we get over there and get behind some of our big tackles that we have, and we run some lead plays with Clark or Chappell leading it up in the hole and spread our gaps a little bit. You know, Clark and Chappell will run it up in there and take care of that linebacker for Luke, and it makes his job real easy. What about Landry Chappell? I know he's your son. It's hard to talk about sometimes, but he's a force out there as well.
Oh, he's a good linebacker, and like I said, he's a pretty good tight end, and you know, I tell him he got it from his mom and not his daddy, but his mother argue with that. But yeah, Landry's a pretty good football player, as well as, like I said, I can name 9 or 10 guys real quick that are real good football players on this team, and a bunch of kids are going to get better and be real good football players too.
A couple names. I'm not good with names yet, but the big nose guard and big 61 for you.
Yeah, Blake, he's a young man that moved in, number 61 from Tulsa Union, and he's a good player. And then Alante, the big tackle, who suited up one varsity game as well. And, of course, we have, like I said, we got a couple of those kids, the Smith kid, and we got the Gabbert kid who's been injured and was able to play a little bit tonight. But, yeah, you know, they're a fun bunch to coach right now, and we'll see how tough they are next Monday.
Now, you're the running backs coach. How, you know, Clayton Smith was out, but you had a host by committee with 4 running backs against Reno. How did you evaluate them after watching game film? I
thought they did well. We need to work on some of our leading blocking. You know, we let us down in a few areas right there, but, you know, I'm sure Coach kind of lined that out since I went to practice today. So,
Coach, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach John Chappell.